It is Saturday, April 11th, about 1 o'clock, and 64 degrees. I've spent probably the last hour doing some digging with a regular old shovel. And I'm finally going to bring some water in underneath over here and put 4 or 5 sprinklers in back here to keep this area back here watered. Put some grass in that'll help keep the weeds out, and I'll put some rows of plants in here for a garden. In the past I just sort of had this rinky-dink little irrigation system that I set up, and I would just have it sort of go down some rows, but have the water just go down some rows where the plants were, but not now. So here you can see a couple of stations from the irrigation pump, and this one right here comes out, comes in, comes up right here, goes over this way, hooks into that funny pipe, and goes through up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the backhoe, dig down right here and right here on the other side of the wall, punch a hole through, and that's where I'm going to get my water from. Well, that should be plenty deep. If I go out that way, and I come out underground over on the other side of this wall. So I'll dig on the other side of the wall and meet up with this hole. Okay, this is the other side of the wall, and I put a hole going through underneath there, goes all the way through, and I've got my 1-inch pipe here, and I've got the glue, got fittings, got a knife, more fittings. I've got everything I need now to cut that right there. Just have it go down through that hole. Okay, I can basically fill this in, but I'm going to wait. This side over here, you can see the pipe coming out right there. So now, put a T on that thing, and I'll trench out going that way and trench out coming this way. But for now, I'm just going to put a little end on it and have it point out this way, because the water will come on later on today. And I'll have it just sort of squirt out that way.
What?
Yep. Okay, got the water over to this side. That pipe that's sticking up, it's not glued in, it's just set in there. Okay, so far I've dug the ditch about a quarter of the way that I need to. I'm going to put a sprinkler right over there. Figure I'd get you set up while I do one line. I just dig, and I have to pull forward a little bit, and I dig a little bit more. Okay, well, I parked that thing. This took me about 2 hours. I mean, you do some digging, you back up, you do some more digging, you back up. So I'm ready to at least put in one line coming along here, and I'll be able to if I can get some of this in here tonight. It's like already 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and there's some spots where I need to get in there with the shovel and just sort of smooth it out a little bit. Anyway, I'll jump in there and just run the line with the glue all the way down over to there and throw a sprinkler up. Okay, and I will glue the entire way. All right, then I'll come back in, splice in the line probably where I'm going to put a sprinkler. So I'm going to put one over there in that corner, one about right here, and one about right over yonder, right about there. Then another one up there. So there's going to be 4 coming along, 4 from there to out there, and then there's going to be 1 out there and over there. So that's going to be 5. I might do 7. Anyway, I'm going to get that sprinkler line, and I'm going to grab my shovel. I'm going to start putting that thing in as quickly as I can. Alright, well, I just put in this one line coming from over there over to here, and I've got 3 openings in it. I haven't had any chance to put the lines with the funny pipe in it yet, but the sprinklers just came on, and as soon as some sprinklers right over there are finished going, we should see some Old Faithful geysers coming up, hopefully 2 or 3 feet each. There goes that geyser. There's that geyser. And here's that geyser. So on average, we do have about 2 or 3 feet each. So that one over there is clearly 8 feet. This one's 3 feet. This one's 2 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet, 8 feet. Okay, so that's good. That gives me that is a complete 1/2 inch opening coming off of a 1 inch pipe. So I will easily be able to put in 7 heads on this with the tiny little holes that are on it. Well, that's enough for now. I'm going to I think I'm going to call it a day. Gotta put the truck away, put the little mower back. Didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done. Wanted to do some mowing over here, as well as over there, on my far property over there. But I just didn't get to it. Sayonara. So a couple of days later, today's Thursday. What you were just watching with me doing the sprinklers was Saturday and Sunday. So since that point in time, we've gotten all this snow. It snowed for a couple of days. And yesterday we had a couple of inches on the ground, and now it's a good, I don't know what that is, 4 or 5 inches. Incredible. It's a good thing we have our seedlings still. Haven't quite been planted. We have all this garlic over here. You know, that just grew all by itself from last year. You planted in the fall, and it had been coming up all winter long because it was so warm. And then next to it is a bed that is covered, and so there's some plants in there. So today is Thursday. We'll see what happens by this weekend. It's supposed to melt. It's supposed to get up to 70. Right now it's probably 35.